Welcome back to On the Couch. I'm Maria Brasco.
And I'm Benny Pinella.
Lyrical Alliance is Rowan University's first poetry group, and it comes with a purpose to provide students of all majors with a creative outlet to express their voices.
They also hope to generate a sense of spoken word awareness and appreciation on campus to create a variety of open mics and poetry competitions that students can participate in, as well as collaborate with other clubs to reach out to other audiences. And here to talk about Lyrical Alliance is Phil, the former vice president and member of Lyrical Alliance. Phil, thank you for being on the show today.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me, guys.
So, what is Lyrical Alliance?
Lyrical Alliance, like you said, was Rowan's first and premier poetry club, and they've expanded themselves. They kind of exploded. They're a club for performers of all types, rappers, poets, spoken word artists. We have musicians, we have DJs, singers. Every now and then we have a stand-up comedian that rolls through for our open mics. Pretty much anybody who wants to take either music or language in some way, perform with it, and share it with people.
Wow.
Like, what kind of events do you guys do? Do you guys do them in the student center? What kind of things do you guys do?
We try to do a couple of open mics where it's absolutely free. Everybody's open to come in, sign up, and perform. We usually have pretty good turnouts. We usually hold them in the Westby Hall Auditorium. And we do at least one poetry slam every semester. We should be having our spring Grand Slam sometime soon, probably closer to the end of the semester.
What's a poetry slam? For
All right, okay, sure. A poetry slam is this wonderful thing where we take something as beautiful and heartfelt as poetry and force people to compete with it. It's basically, you get a couple of poets, and there's 3 rounds typically. Poets will go up, give their poem. The audience will clap, and there's 5 judges selected randomly from the audience, and they'll score it on a range of 1 to 10. After the first round, a couple are eliminated, and it moves on to the last 2 in the final round, and basically we decide who wins that way.
Now, what's been your experience in Lyrical Alliance? Because we were talking before the show, and you've actually gone to a competition before.
Yes. Rowan University has been represented by Lyrical Alliance. Not a whole lot of people know this. In CUPSI, which is the College Union Poetry Slam Invitational. It's a national competition. It's a national poetry slam specifically for college teams. Colleges from around the country. This past year, there were 68 teams that were sent 5 students, and basically to compete and represent their schools. I was on the first team Rowan sent back in 2013. I think we placed at about 43rd. Out of about 58 schools. We didn't do so great our first time, but it was our debut. Just recently, Rowan sent out a team, and we placed 28th out of 68 schools. So we're certainly growing. That and the one of the poems that were performed by Rowan won an award for best poem overall throughout the whole competition.
Oh wow! Well, you also had another little story there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I actually met my fiance through Lyrical Alliance.
Oh, cute!
Yeah, she joined in her sophomore year, and we actually were on the same team. We were on the 2013 CUPSI team. The very first night of competition was up in New York City at Barnard College, and I proposed then.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness!
That's such a beautiful
Did you do
story.
a little poem or something beforehand?
No, I wish.
Oh, come on!
I wish I thought it out beforehand, because I probably would have done so much better. But I did as best as I could. It was kind of like a whirlwind moment. I lucked out because the setting was awesome, because we were on a 5th-story balcony overlooking Manhattan all lit up. So I was like, it's pretty much set for me. I had to do it at that point, you know?
No, for your wedding, I'm just saying you need to write something and do like a surprise thing. You know, the bridesmaids, they do like a surprise rap. You need to choreograph something. And
Absolutely.
Do a surprise rap.
Oh, absolutely.
And we want the video on the couch.
Oh, absolutely. She's going to be crying, don't worry. It's good.
Well, congratulations
Thank
to you.
you.
It's such a cool story. Let's bring it back really quick. Lyrical Alliance kind of combines poetry and hip-hop. How much hip-hop really is involved with Lyrical Alliance?
A great deal, actually. Not so much with me, though I greatly appreciate it. I can't rap to save my life. I've tried, and it ends terribly. That said, we have some great hip-hop artists, some great rappers, people who are, besides the club, putting out their own albums and things like that. Like, for example, Rich Ennis, for one, comes to mind. I'm not going to try to name all of them, because I'm not going to have enough time to probably name everybody who's putting out great work. But he's another great student in our club that's putting out his own albums and everything. And it's a big influence on us, I must say. We're actually just finished producing our second ever mixtape. It's full of hip hop, some rap tracks, some freestyles, a bunch of spoken word, and some slams. Some actually live slams that was done at Cupsy this year. Made it onto the album, and we're releasing it on the 18th.
That's really cool. You also have a live event coming up in the RTN Telethon coming up tomorrow. You have a few guys in the RTN Telethon from Lyrical Alliance. Can you tell me what we can expect from them?
I don't want to give away too many of their secrets.
You guys gotta watch, okay?
Yes, yeah. I don't want to give away too many of their secrets, but I will say Mr. Scott Sigel, who is an alumni and our acting president, chancellor, whatever his title is, he kind of oversees everybody. He was our coach for the Cupsy team. I'm issuing a challenge to him because he was trying to debating what to throw, and I said, you need to write some new haikus specifically for the telethon. And so, Scott,
So this is going to be all new stuff.
Hopefully. Hopefully. I
he's up
want
for the
him.
challenge,
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
His work is phenomenal. Scott's work, everybody in the group, is outstanding. Wow. So I'm looking forward to
Benny,
it.
are you a good rapper?
No. Nope.
You can't spit something up real quick?
My name's Benny, not Lenny. That's about it. That's as far
That
as
was
I can
so
go.
creative. So he's not joining Lyrical now.
No.
We even have some members who don't necessarily perform or aren't comfortable with writing or speaking out, that just come to our meetings and our events just to appreciate it too.
Yeah.
So you're more than welcome.
Oh, it seems like such a cool thing. But really quickly, for the viewers at home that don't know, when are the meeting times and how can people get involved?
Sure. You can get involved through our Facebook or anything like that. We meet Thursday nights at the library in room 403. We have a writing workshop that starts at 7:30 p.m. The meetings, we try to start by 8:30, sometimes around 9 o'clock, and they'll go till whenever, pretty much until they kick us out of the library.
And online, is there any way they can contact the group if they can't make the meetings?
Yeah, sure. Through our Facebook, which is just Lyrical Alliance at Rowan University. We do have a website, though it's currently under construction. It will be lyricalallianceru.com, I believe, if it's not a WordPress. Or just email myself or any of the other members if you're interested.
Oh, wow. Well, Phil, before we go, are there any upcoming events as well for the group?
Yeah, the one big one that we're building to is the 18th, Saturday. We are releasing our big mixtape. So any Lyrical Alliance member has tickets on them. We are simply asking for like $3 donations for a ticket, and that gets you into the event where there's a free buffet. The doors open at 7 o'clock. There's a live performance that we're starting at about 8 o'clock. And then an after party at 11. It also gets you a copy of the mixtape. So it's a lot for, really we're just asking for like $3.
Food, live performance, music, and fun. Can't go wrong. Phil, thank you so much for being on the show. Lyrical Alliance, be sure to join and keep watching for the telethon tomorrow as well. And we'll be right back after the break with more on the couch.